Hi guys, since I am already up here because I did a few shots for the G4S I just reviewed, I wanted to talk about something that I would like to call the big European Google ripoff. Because let's make it a quick event recap of the Google event that happened yesterday about the Nexus 5X, the Nexus 6P, and the, what is it called, the Pixel C. Let's start off with the first thing that pisses me off the most, and that is the pricing here in Europe. In my case, Germany, because I don't know, I get it. The prices always differ, but why did we get screwed and ripped off so extremely this time? Last time it was, I think, $399 for the Nexus 5, and then $399 in euros. Last time it was on the Nexus 6, $645, I think, and $645 in euros and in dollars, so it was the same. This time though, it's $379 for the Nexus 5X, $479 for Europe. For the 6P, it is $499 and $650. So I get it. USA has taxes and all that not included in the price we have, but still this is nowhere near close, because 650 euros is about $700 and you pay 500. Why do we have to pay 200 extra? This is a complete ripoff and I don't get it. For 500 I would have really considered to buy the 6P, even though it's a little bit out of my size range. Or maybe the smaller shitty one that I call the 5 eggs, because you should throw it like eggs against the wall. Come on, a 2 GB phone. Android Lollipop, as it was, already had RAM management issues, throwing off stuff like crazy. Okay, Marshmallow has maybe fixed that, but still 2 GB is not enough, and I notice a big difference between 2 GB and 3 GB. There is a big difference. You can just store up so much more, and the big device already have 4 GB. If you do something like that, at least make it like this: 3 GB in the 5X and 4 GB in the 6P. Because the 6P is the premium. I get it, okay, make it a little bit better, but don't water down the 5X so much. Yes, I know everyone wanted a smaller Nexus again, like the 5.2 inch, and that is nice. But I wanted a flagship. A 2 GB phone for this price is ridiculous. I won't pay $379 for it. I would maybe pay $350, $400 for the 32 GB version, which is the next thing that pisses me off. 32 GB, that's like maybe 28 GB left for me. And if I use, since it's a Nexus, custom ROMs, I will use an Android backups and all that. I will use my media, and then I have nothing left again. Why not make 32 and 64, or at least start with the shitty 16 GB that no one wants anyways. Make a 32 version if you already have that, and put in a 64. Why did the 6P get 32, 64, 128? That's not fair, because either way they did it wrong. The 6P here is just crazy in terms of price, because I can get a G4 that is pretty much very similar, or other devices, for less. Because let's get one thing in mind: $479 for a 16 GB version of the Nexus Fox. I can get for $420 a G4 that has the still a great camera, the better display, also a very good battery life, the same performance pretty much. Yes, I have maybe the bad LG UI, but I have, on all devices I used it so far this year on the Lollipop, I liked it. So let's completely forget the 5X. I still want to review it, and if it changes my mind, okay. For the price, it won't change anything in terms of value. If I will maybe like it or not, I think I could definitely like it. The battery life could be nice, the screen could be nice, everything could be nice, but 32 GB, 2 GB of RAM for this price makes me hate Google. The 6P, Super AMOLED screen, great, 3 GB of RAM, great camera, battery seems reasonably sized for the Snapdragon 810, and maybe this will work out fine, but not for $650. $550 would have been fine. Make it $500 and 600 or 550 euros, but not $650. Yeah, as you can see, I'm pissed, and I'm okay if you dislike this video. I don't care, because I am very angry. I am very, very angry. And if it wouldn't been 10 p.m. at night and my neighbors wouldn't be on the other side, I would be a lot louder, because I am still calm. Let's get to the next ripoff, the Tablet C. Yeah, I'm not even sure if Europe will get it. This time I think the chances are better, because so far Europe, or at least Germany, never got a Pixel. I think even the whole Europe didn't get it. So what do I think of that? It looks really nice, great resolution, seems to be okay. See, some people say it's a little bit bulkier, but I'm okay with that. Performance with the AX1 and more field graphics, that's like almost desktop class graphics, seems cool. The keyboard, wow, looks great. The stand, really nice, but the price again, $600 and $150 additional for the keyboard dock. That's $750. And if I do the math, I guess 950 euros here in Germany, Google. If we will even get it, maybe 900 if you are nice to us, which I don't see, because now I believe what everyone says. Google is evil, because they hate everyone except the US citizens. What? You don't live in the US? Come on, let's rip you off, let's fuck you, spread your ass and push it. No, I'm completely mad about those prices. I get it. If, for example, the OnePlus, it costs $379. It's, I think, 389 or 399 euros. That is fair, because yes, the euro is weaker recently. And I get a little bit of a bump, even though it's not fair, because we always paid more. Anyways, even when the euro was stronger, but now, not just make it accordingly pricier, but completely. No, I will stop. Just once again, for the devices itself, without the ridiculous pricing. The 5X, 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB is for me a deal breaker. If I am a Nexus user, I'm a power user, I will use custom ROMs, I will use a lot of stuff, and then 32 won't cut it and 2 GB won't cut it, so don't care. 6P, really nice, a little bit too big for me, but maybe I could get used to it. It looks great. Performance will definitely be there with Marshmallow and the A10. Overheating and battery life is something we will have to see about. Because it's a metal chassis, it will get warm, I guess, again. But then, yeah, it seems to be a quite really nice this device. And I should get a review unit maybe in half a year. Because I don't have the subs and I'm not high on the waiting list, and I already waited for the last Huawei device like half a year, so I don't expect to get this one earlier, and Google didn't reply to me yet. And the Tablet C seems to be pretty much the best you can get on Android. And I have to mention the price, for a price that nobody will pay for it anyway, so I will break this video off. Bye.